Abu Bakr was scared and Umar was scared. They thought that there is a Quran coming against them upon the heart of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And then they run, Abu Bakr and Umar, they run to the tent of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and they asked the Prophet, "O Prophet, we sent to you to eat with you. You answered that we ate already. We didn't eat anything. What did we eat?" The Prophet said, "You ate the flesh of your brothers in Islam." And the Prophet said, "وَالَّذِي نَفْسُ مُحَمَّدٍ بِيَدِهِ إِنِّي لَأَرَى لَحْمَهُ بَيْنَ أَنْيَابِكُمَا وَفِي رِوَايَةٍ بَيْنَ ثَنَايَاكُمَا." By Allah, I can see his flesh between your teeth. I can see his flesh. Look, this is the interpreting of the example in Surah Al-Hujurat. أَيُحِبُّ أَحَدُكُمْ أَنْ يَأْكُلَ لَحْمَ أَخِيهِ مَيْتًا فَكَرِهْتُمُوهُ. That is, would one of you like to eat his brother's dead flesh, then you would hate it? وَالَّذِي نَفْسُ مُحَمَّدٍ بِيَدِهِ إِنِّي لَأَرَى لَحْمَهُ بَيْنَ أَنْيَابِكُمَا أو قال بَيْنَ ثَنَايَاكُمَا. Then Abu Bakr and Umar realized that they said something. Subhanallah. Look at what we're saying every day and night about each other. They just said, he's sleeping as if he's sleeping in his house. They didn't call him names. They didn't speak behind his back about something, about his wife, about his... They didn't call him animal name, or didn't call him a dog or a donkey, or they didn't do anything. They just say, he's sleeping. Sleeping as if we are in a journey. We're not in our house to sleep like this. But behind his back. Then at this moment, Abu Bakr and Umar said, "Istaghfir lana ya Rasulullah." Ask the forgiveness for us, please, O Prophet. The Prophet said, "No. Huwa falyastaghfir lakuma." He is the one, not me. He is the one that you can ask him to forgive you and to seek forgiveness for you from Allah, not me. If this is the case with Abu Bakr and Umar when they said that small thing about the servant, subhanallah, what kind of religion that we have? What's amazing characters. Until this degree, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect any Muslim, even a servant, from the highest level of the community, Abu Bakr and Umar. The top, the VIPs in the community cannot mention the servant if he's Muslim by a way he doesn't like. This is أقوى وأعز وخير أمة أخرجت للناس. This is the characters of خير أمة أخرجت للناس. This is the way. And when the wife of the Prophet, Aisha, she just was loving the Prophet so much and she was jealous a little bit. So she mentioned, just by, without word even, she mentioned that Safiya, the other wife, she was short. She said, and the hadith in Sahih Imam Muslim, that's very authentic hadith. She said, حسبك من صفية كذا وكذا. It's more than enough that Safiya is such and such. كذا وكذا. She didn't even mention the word short. But she meant that she is short. The Prophet ﷺ, ya Jama'ah, replied something amazing. He's replying to who? Ask yourself. Replying to who? To the most beloved wife, Aisha. Okay? And the Prophet ﷺ is very merciful, very delicate. He never used the harsh expressions, except sometimes. And in the positions, in the case of slandering or backbiting, the Prophet changed his habit. He used very harsh, look how he said to Abu Bakr and Umar that I can see his flesh between your teeth. SubhanAllah, that's very strong. He said to Aisha, لقد قلت كلمة لو مزجت بماء البحر لمزجته. You have seen a word, you have said a word. If we mix this word with the whole oceans, seas and rivers, lakes, every water in the world, this word would be enough to change the status of the water of the world from the clean status to the dirty one. لو مزجت بماء البحر لمزجته. Don't forget that Allah or the Prophet, when they say the word al-bahr, he means the whole water, not only a specific bahr, يعني مثلا Atlantic Ocean or Mediterranean Sea. No. The word al-bahr means the water. The water. قل لو كان البحر مدادا لكلمات ربي لنفد البحر قبل أن تنفد كلمات ربي ولو جئنا بمثله مددا. So here in this hadith in Sahih Imam Muslim, the Prophet ﷺ says, وعليكم السلام, لقد قلت كلمة لو مزجت بماء البحر. If we mix this word, okay, let me ask you, what is the word? What Aisha said about Safiya? Such and such. It's enough that she is such and such. And she meant that she is short. And the Prophet said, لَقَدْ قُلْتِ كَلِمَةً. You have said word, one word. If we mix it with the water of the world, it would dirt the water of the whole world. لو مزجت بماء البحر لمزجته. If the Prophet ﷺ used to have this reply, these answers, for these little words against his beloved companions and beloved wife, so what about the community? Yani he didn't close his eyes once. He didn't say let's just pass it. He never passed it. He never passed it. Sallallahu alayhi wasallam. If we compare, just have a quick comparison between the characters that the Prophet ﷺ taught us and the characters that we have among our communities, you can realize the difference and the distance between us and the truth. Easy. In one title, in just one khuluq, one character, just have a comparison between what the Prophet ﷺ taught us and what we are practicing. Absolutely. A few days ago, a person called me from Atlantic City, from Palestine. Now, he has a business with somebody from another country, also Arabic country from Egypt, and they have a disagreement about something, and they want me to judge between them. So when I talked to one of them, the Egyptian one, he said, I don't care about the money. I just